Hello, friends, glass blowers, miscellaneous human beings. Today I'd like to talk about musicals. Okay, so a musical recently came to my town called Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and I went to go see that with my grandpa, and that was that was a real good movie. It was so good of a movie. I call it a movie, even though I saw it on live theater. I guess that's just how we are programmed these days in the U.S. to call things live theater slash... What did I say? God, I don't even remember. Listen, you should know this by now. I'm insane. I'm a crazy person. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about half the time. But I do know that I went to go see Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and it was really good, and I would recommend seeing it. There is a movie adaptation of it, and okay, so the plot of the Technicolor Dreamcoat is that Joseph is the favorite son of his dad, whose name is Jacob, but also known as Israel, and oh, pardon me so much. And oh, I am having such a day here. So, okay, so the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat starts out with Joseph and his friends singing a song, his brothers, I should say. His brothers are singing a song about how they woke up, and Joseph is a dream fortune teller, I guess. That's what he does. He makes light of people's situations by way of their dreams and making fun of them. I don't know how he gets off on that, but it seems kind of rude. I used to talk to my best friend Roger about our dreams. We would talk every day about what our dreams were and what they contained possibly, and whether or not they should be anything that we should take into account or consideration or whatever. But if we did that, then people would think that we're crazy, because we'd always go to Starbucks and talk about our dreams and how they affected us and what we thought about and what we were thinking about that day, because there was just so much to consider about our daily lives that so I guess I should mention that me and Roger were well, the term is candy stripers, but I'd like to think more that we were protesting certain things about the way that the government was being conducted. You know, I don't like to consider myself much of a protester. I think that protesting is actually kind of gross. I think that there's a lot you can accomplish by silent protest or by online protest, which is basically silent protesting. I think it's all the same thing, really. I don't see how being a loud, annoying contrarian can possibly benefit your case, really. It's just, you know, I was in mock trial when I was in junior high, and I learned a lot about being there, and especially about how people don't really listen to you unless you have credibility. It does not matter whether or not you're good at what you do. It's all about whether or not you have credibility, and credibility is probably the most important thing in this country as far as making a difference. And if you can't make a difference in any significant way, then what you have to do is you have to be credible. You have to let people know that you have an opinion worth hearing by ways of your actions before you start spreading those opinions. And that's a pretty gross way of thinking about it, but that's just kind of the way that it is. You know, I think a lot about certain things and the way that they affect me and the people around me, and just whatever it is that I have to do to let those people know that I'm not vindicated by the things that they say to me and the things that they do to me. But if that was a mistake. So okay, I'm gonna let this go on. This is horrible and dangerous, by the way. I'm gonna go above them. What was I talking about? Okay, letting people walk all over you. Don't do it. It's not good for your health and your spirit and your mental attitude. And gee, I don't know what else to tell you. You know. if you're willing to work for somebody like a faceless corporation or somebody who you just don't have any real particular affiliation with, then I would recommend not working for that person. It's like working at the Coca-Cola bottling company and not knowing Roger Elliott or whatever the guy's name was that ran the company into the ground like 50 years ago. So, big corporations are the worst in that regard, really. I work for a small company. I'm not the CEO, but I do work firsthand with the CEO, and I know her, and I speak to her every single day. And because I speak to her every single day, I know that the corporation is being ran in an appropriate way, in a way that I can relate to, because I can talk to her and make sure that she knows my qualms and conditions and worries and whatever else it is that I need to know about being an important employee to this company that makes a difference. So it is okay. So I'll admit it's kind of strange being. That is a problem right there. That's a huge oversight. I don't see how they could let that happen. So, okay, I'm gonna let that guy go real quick. Go, you motherfucker! Is that right? Is that good? Is that enough? Is that good enough? Oh my god. How is this the hardest thing in the game? How is this the hardest thing that they put in the game? So, a game about a flying pink puff might seem like a pretty easy way to pass your time. And I would think that otherwise it would be an easy way to pass your time. But for the most part, this game has been nothing but a clusterfuck to me. Like, it's just something that I should be able to handle, but I haven't, for whatever reason, been able to handle thus far. And I think I'm pretty much done with that part of the segment. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that right now. Okay, so, you know what? I don't have a lot of faith in people. I don't have a lot of faith that things will work out ever, no matter what the condition is. And that kind of goes hand in hand with what I'm dealing with right now. I think that the things that are trying to ambush me in this game are trying to make this game hard for me on purpose. Like, I just want to play this game and have fun and like be enjoyable for the people who like to watch video games on the YouTube. And if that's not what I can do, then what can I do? I gotta make sure that there's no. Oh, this is weird. Okay, I gotta make sure that there's no opposition to what it is that I'm doing. Sorry, I apologize so much. This gray level is just giving me a run for my money right now. I don't know what's going on, but I kind of like it. I think it's interesting. I think it's very interesting storytelling, especially since I'm sucking in all these enemies that I've seen before, but weren't gray. They were never gray before. They were like yellow and black and red, especially that mushroom man that I just killed a second ago. He was like red and yellow, like a mushroom should be, like a mushroom from the Mario Kingdom, where they're all talking about getting Marios and mushrooms and whatever else they have to do to make the point known, I guess, would be the thing to say. You know, this is really interesting. Like, if this is like a throwback to old video games on the Atari or the Jaguar or the whatever else the Atari used to do, I don't quite remember. I was never a video gamer, like I said. I had all sorts of Pogs and collectibles, like Alf. I had an Alf Pog. You know, Alf is back in Pog form. But I never had a Nintendo or a Super Nintendo or nothing like that until I was an old man with a lot of money at my disposal. And my grandson got me this game in the hopes that I would be able to play it and beat it, because he was really bad at the game, actually, when it was new. My grandson, I guess, is like, how old is that kid? He's got to be like in his late 30s now. he was, I don't know, he was good at the game, but I'm better because, like I said, I'm really good at having cat-like reflexes, even when it's something I've never done before. I'm good at learning new things. I'm good at just being a nice person. Really, it's all about being a nice person. You just got to make sure that people love you and respect you and adore you for the things that you are and the things that you do and the things that you like to be. And when you do that, you should have no problem charming the pants off of ladies, gentlemen. So, I think at this point we can call it good. We're going to take a break here. I'll see you again soon. I swear to God, I'm SparkleDart. I would never lie to you. We're friends. You and me are brothers. We're pals. We're bros. We're Gretzky's. Yeah, I'll see you again soon. So I look forward to seeing you again soon. Mwah, mwah. That was the bad kiss was first, and the good kiss was second. Mwah. Bye.